Hi everyone, I'm back with another video from Season 28 PTR. This time I want to talk about the Tragul Nova Necro. We have already seen this build reworked in Season 27 and it hasn't been nerfed. So it remains to be one of the most powerful builds this game has ever seen. If you have played Season 27, this is no news, I guess. You have seen us dominate the 4-man meta, like blasting through GR 150s on the high end in groups in particular, because of this super high AoE damage that the build brings. And especially in solo push, it is kind of weak against the bosses, but there are solutions. And here you can see me trying this out on the PTR with the Season 28 buffs. I was not using the potions at all, so no Dragon Rings, no Shrines, no Pylons. And this was done at Paragon 800, and I cleared this rift successfully with not even having a conduit. So you can see the high power of Season 28 in general. In Season 27, this build didn't profit basically at all from the season theme. So it did have a dedicated Nova theme, but that one did literally nothing. And in Season 28, everyone gets way stronger just from the damage buffs from the altar. You get way tankier. And I was able to do this here with not really much trouble. I had like a minute left and it was like, yeah, some kind of okay rift. But it just took me like half an hour to do that clear. Paragon 800. So just as a little teaser of how easy it will be to clear 150 solo next season around. And potentially this is going to be even better once you actually start pressing the potion button, so that you get extra buffs and the pylons and all that stuff as well. Even though technically Meteor Wizard is a stronger build, I'd say, for solo pushing, because it doesn't have this issue with finishing off elites and finishing the Rift Guardian, these kind of things. Yeah, Nova has a very, very easy time to push to 150, especially early in the season. So this is literally like day 1 or day 2 or so. We will be seeing 150 solo Nova clears with just how strong it is this season. And later, closer towards the season's release, I will also have a guide for this build for you guys to go into all the details of how you could accomplish a GR 150 with this, if you really want to do 150 with basically no time investment in the season. What this means for Necros in the upcoming Season 28 is that in general they are one of the most powerful classes, starting with the Nova build, but then there's also the buffed Bone Spear. I've already highlighted that in another video. It's going to be a really good, especially farming build. Then you have rats. So rats are always there, which are really powerful to farm XP, to farm gear. So this is what we're probably going to see early in the season for the first days or maybe week or so, before people switch to farming 150s most likely, at least in groups. And then there's Rathma as a boss killer, which is going to be like the second Necro in a 4-man party. The 4-man meta, Nova plus Rathma, is most likely going to stick around. Of course, that remains to be seen in the final patch notes. Maybe Natalia turns out to be super broken and it's just going to dominate everything. There is still Meteor as another really powerful build. And the power level in general in Season 28 is extremely high, as I said. So if you just want to get to 150 but not necessarily play like the ultimate meta combo, there are a lot of different options for group play. There are a lot of really powerful builds that go way beyond just playing Nova. Personally, I quite like the build. I just wish that Blizzard would have done something about it, but maybe that will happen in Season 29 when Nova almost inevitably will see a nerf because of how powerful it has been last season and it's going to be this season. I expect it's going to get tuned down by something like 5 tiers at least at some point. And potentially in that patch, they might also fix the really, really low single target damage at some point. Because right now, you have to rely on a pylon to kill the boss. So mostly, not just for the effect of the pylon, but even more importantly for the extra targets because of the way that Blood Type Blade works. But that's just the nature of the build. You don't do damage against few targets and do massive damage in AoE. And that's it for this video here. I just wanted to highlight this run. I think that for Necros, there's nothing to miss in Season 28. It's going to be the absolute blaster season. And in general, for all classes, there's definitely something really cool to have here. But Nova has it the easiest in my opinion. That's it for the video. Hope you liked this, and I'll see you guys next time.